Hey guys, Nick here with episode 7 of Boss Rush on Persona 3 Fez. We're just jumping into this one. I saved right outside the room, or right before the fight really, but this one snuck up on me. I kind of thought we were gonna go into the mall and have some more pomp and circumstance, but I went into the club and yeah, we were just right here. So here it is. Here we are. Decided to change the team up a little bit and use my two newest members, Ken and Shinjiro, because this game is quite interesting with when they decide to load you up on characters. And I guess I can see why you would start the game off with a pretty limited supply. And I felt like the game was feeding new ones in pretty gradually. Even a little too slowly at first, and now they're just dropping like 4 separate new characters on me, right? One on top of another, to the point where I haven't used either of these 2 new ones before this boss battle. Nothing wrong with that though. I feel like this is a pretty healthy, dynamic team, and I went ahead and just used the buttload of money I was getting from the dungeons to load these guys both up with some pretty good top-of-the-line equipment for what I can afford right now, for what's available, really. So let's get into it, I suppose. Let's do a full analysis.
I'll scan the target.
Interesting little enemy here. Feels like it's got some very reminiscent design elements from Zelda Twilight Princess, weirdly enough. Definitely a little bit of a Midna design, a little Shadow Beast kind of design going on. With like some Ben 10 elements too. Definitely, although I know they're lightning, or light bulbs, getting a little diamond head fucking drift from it. God, that's such an aged reference now. Alright, let's see. Do an analysis, and well, if we're going with lightning and maybe dark, I'm thinking my instinct is to try a wind element. Let's try that. Might be my best wind option right now. It's funny, I almost fused the wind specialty Seiryu right before this, the dragon one. But I didn't really want to get rid of where is he? A Floros just yet. Alright, so that's not a weakness. I'm assuming this one probably doesn't have a weakness like that. Wow. Oh, that was a passive. I thought he wasted his turn to do that.
Electricity doesn't work on it.
Yeah, like I thought. Typically not a one size fits all weakness to knock down an enemy like this. I also feel like I should start giving the NPC teammates a little more credit. After last episode, I rewatched a couple of these episodes back, also to test the audio. I may have to reduce the gain a little bit on the mic. Incidentally, I thought I noticed, but of course I didn't do it just yet. All good things take time, I suppose, but I also noticed that a lot of the times I was criticizing these guys, or at least some of them, they were waiting because the enemy had reflect on, so if anyone's been watching consistently and noticed that, I'm sure you were thinking to yourself, fucking Nick, come on bro, like, you're charging in and getting fucked up. You're the one doing the dumb. And that's true, I was the one doing the dumb, so I mean, game recognized game. Especially shitty game.
Don't underestimate because my age.
pretty good. Feeling pretty confident with the little team dynamic here. This might have to be a regular squad unit from here on out, depending on the performance, but I like what I'm seeing so far. I'm gonna trust these guys with one opponent that they can act as they need to, and that shield or somebody will just heal me without me needing to give them too much of an order.
It doesn't seem.
Oh man, I had to back up a save file a little bit. Speaking of Floros, I had traded in a bunch of my gems for the Cup of Kings and just absolutely ramped his strength up to like 50 something and his luck up quite a bit too. One reason I didn't really want to roll him into Siryu, although that would have been a powerful one that inherited his stats, but I ended up pissing off Mutatsu, and he's like my favorite social link, so I backed it up. Forgot to rebuff Floros. Kind of wishing I had done that now, but let's see. I'm sure I've got something just fine to use here. As usual, I'd probably just default to using Lilim. She's always pretty good. Yeah, why not? Really would like to use Floros a little more, but in this circumstance, it's probably either one of these two that I want to use. Yeah, Lilim's really been my mainstay, but I haven't fused off at all. One time, but then I got her right back. Have her locked in at the skill set, I believe, too. What doesn't work on you?
Electricity doesn't work on it.
Light, dark, and electricity. That's good. I was about to try some electricity. Yeah, I might actually switch off since electricity is the particular specialty on this persona.
Ready for this?
Here goes. The shadow has a lot. Please. All right.
Just to be on the safe side, I could see myself getting fucking blitzed the next round. Yeah, you know what? Let's try out Floros. I was just a little salty that I didn't remember to keep him buffed, but that's okay. I mean, he's still pretty useful for his strength. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hang in there.
Thank you much. Perfect. Watch us all get blitzed anyways. Hit an evasion rate. I didn't know that I had any buffs to that, but okay. Maybe that was a debuff? Didn't seem like it. I think it said return to normal. Also, I don't know that it makes much difference, but just in case these guys have skills that are more likely to knock down, I'm gonna set them to that. And just continue on with what we've been doing. It seems to work relatively well.
Hang in there.
Just as long as there's no healing that really needs done. Let's not pass on that damage.
Please hit.
Ready for this?
Got him halfway down. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop on this battle. Hey, nicely done.
Here's our chance. Let's
Should
do
take him
it.
down to about a quarter. Absolutely expecting him to. Have him unleash a one-shot attack on me and make me have to restart the battle. But yeah, pretty satisfying. Oh, here it comes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's about right. That is about right. That's about what I expected. As I'm in the middle of saying how satisfied I am with these two new members. And I am, really. Oh, that's too funny. How did I just
I'll scan the
know?
target.
I'm afraid I don't have too much I can really do, defensive-wise. Game doesn't really have a block measure. So that Gigabolt's gonna just kill us all. I don't know that I have much to do about it, but I suppose we can try and just completely blitz this thing before it's able to use that. Worth a shot, I suppose. Really curious if this is worth a shot too, but somehow I doubt it would work on a boss like this.
Help me.
Give it your best shot.
It doesn't. Don't underestimate because my age.
But yeah, pretty good physical damage from each of these guys.
The shadow has a lot. Please.
I also think that Ken has got an one of those light insta-kills on him. Or maybe it's at level up, but yeah, maybe he levels up into it. But I'm assuming that if these guys have skills like that and they're not using them, it's some sort of like, you know, you might be able to read into it that the NPC understands that that just wouldn't work against this enemy. I could also just be making some shit up though. I would not rule it out of the equation. What a fatal end. I should be the one dishing it out for a change. Okay, so the odd light is not a debuff, it's just one of these situations where it's kind of a classic RPG countdown to the Giga attack. Which is really interesting, it almost makes me feel like there is something I should be doing to block that, but there's not much I could do to block that, really. I mean, maybe not block it, but I suppose I could always try and lower this guy's attack. Who would do that? I'm forgetting now. Even though I know I used it plenty last battle. Oh, I accidentally fucking released Incubus. He was the one who could do that. Surely I have one other party member, or persona capable of doing that. I think that's the skill. It's kinda nuts. as the kids say. Well, it's not, but that could be useful. Oh, okay. Why not, I suppose.
Ready for this?
I can stack a couple of useful stats effects on him, why not? I'm going to be able to kill him before he does his big attack. Let's see if I do have the skill I'm looking for. Thinking that I may not have it. Is that the one? Don't think that's the one. I think that boosts my attack. Huh. Oh, was that the one? I think that is the one. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Accuracy, rate down, and attack power down. That's about as much as I can do. Maybe possibly raise my own defense again. I'm really only super worried about main character surviving that attack. Anyone else can be revived. Alright, let's see what we do. It exclusively kills the main character. Fantastic. Alright, we'll try again and we'll adapt.
Be ready for anything.
Oh, I'm ready for anything. I'm just not prepared for anything. Huh, curious.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Well, in the meantime, I guess I'll just kind of mess around with seeing if I can do any more damage with, like, you know, this medium fire spell, especially as Huapo has boost fire, but also this is not a bad idea for this whole battle. Keep one of these stacked on at all times, and
Help me!
I still don't have any chance of finishing the battle before that mega attack, but it should certainly speed things up. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Watch it.
Pretty effective for as many turns as I get to keep stacking on the damage. Cool.
All right.
Let's definitely get that back on you too.
Why, you little...
Good job. Here we go.
The shadow... Please.
Don't even know if I want to sit here and try and get this off, but I honestly think that would be my best, probably my best bet for not having that attack connect, if I could get one of these off. Can't see any reason why I shouldn't try it. That
Hang in
figures.
there.
I'll try it 20 to 500 more times, and then I might consider taking another tack. That seems like a reasonable amount of effort to put into it. Doing pretty good damage, though. I do like having this, this guy's defense is lower. Come on, let's get the love struck.
Hang in there.
Probably going to have to re-lower his attack right about now. No, maybe not. I do think in one or two more tries I might just give up on trying that attack, but if I can get it once, it's worth all of the missed tries that I used up to get it. Oh, I really wish that attack wouldn't have reverted.
Oh no!
Alright, well that figures. Okay, let's try again.
Be ready for anything.
We're back, we're better, we're more knowledgeable than
Give
ever,
me a
so it's
sec.
alright.
Scan the target.
Just gonna lower defense and wail on him as much as I can do before
Help me!
he unleashes that attack.
Give it your best shot.
Doesn't seem likely that I'll get the
It's strong against
confuse,
Don't
panic,
underestimate. Cut my aim.
contraction, or whatever else. That's an interesting one.
Help me!
Ready for this?
Here goes. The shot, please.
There we go, everybody cured.
I don't need your help.
Help me!
I think I'll take one or two more turns to kind of wail on this thing, and then I think I'll switch to lowering its attack and maybe its accuracy, but that's gonna be about all I can do against it.
All right.
Suppose I may as well just get those on it now. Right, let's start with the accuracy lowering.
Hang in there.
Well, this boss is definitely acting more like a typical kind of fun stage-by-stage boss, and a lot more like how I expected last episode's boss to act. That's for sure. I'm really enjoying this game, though. All of the all of the elements of this game are really fun. The slice of life, the kind of social interaction, pseudo-dating simulator type elements, as well as the dungeon crawling and the RPG elements. When I started the game, I was a little bit, I wouldn't say disappointed, but surprised by the ratio of how the actual RPG and dungeon crawling elements were mixed and counterbalanced by the just sort of school life parts. But for one, as you get going, you definitely start taking longer in Tartarus, and really the whole deal, all of the dynamics, the leveling, the social links, and the way you're rewarded by them, and the level of thought you can put into just sitting there fusing personas. I've really enjoyed the game a whole lot, and from what I've been told, the series only gets better from here on out. Although I think that this installment really kind of defined the tune of what these games are known for, from what I understand. Pretty flagship game. Did I do that already? Yes, I did. Let's lower some attack. And let's get hit by the Gigabolt and die anyways. Sound good? Sounds like what I'm gonna get, knowing this game.
Hang in there.
Ready for this?
Alright, let's see what we've got.
Someone please.
Alright.
Apparently, it has to. Please be careful. whenever
Yes,
you see
very,
the enemy
very
charging.
good, Fuka. You did
Yukari-chan's
incredible.
been shocked.
So glad I pay you to do this type of high-level fucking analysis. Okay. Thinking bead chain. Yeah. That would be the priority. I'm sure she'll get herself up eventually, or someone will,
Why, you
give her a
little.
little save face. Okay, not bad. Well, let's keep this thing's, defense lowered, and we may just squeak out a victory, before it... No, no. At that rate, I think it'll get another Gigabolt off, which is terrifying, because I truly just used luck on that one, to not get hit. Oh, but you know what? I do have... That's funny, I was certain that I had fused off Apsaris, but I have that in my back pocket, Cadenza. So I can definitely increase my evasion and lower his accuracy and damage. Hopefully between all of that, we would be able to get a little something going here. Ugh. I wish he had given me a couple more turns before he decided to start charging up. Now I feel like I have to apply my buff and then wait for his buff to expire and immediately reapply his debuff, or I won't get this shit done. Let's see how this works out. Probably safe to just cast this right now. Go.
Help me!
Ready for
great sound attack on that fatal end attack. Okay, perfect. At least I know what I need to do and in what order I need to do it. Okay. That's about as good as it's going to get for just outright evading the thing. Attack down is nice, but I think I've pretty thoroughly proven that that's just not going to
Alright, let's kick
save main
ass.
character if he gets hit by that. But ooh, this is good. Helps. Certainly helps. Won't mean jack shit if I get killed by this Gigabolt, so let's... Oh, he's doing the second one. Did he lose it when we knocked him down, I wonder? Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. Just going to immediately bring his attack back down, just to say I took every preventative measure. I mean, it'll help if he uses any regular attacks, of course.
Hang in there.
Definitely feeling like this is another battle where main character is going to be pretty heavily relegated to just running support to even stand a chance of combating this thing's pretty terrifying fucking attack. Of course, there's always the chance that I stack all of these accuracy debuffs and just nothing comes of it anyways, and I have to restart. Everyone else is doing pretty good enough damage, you know. May as well do what I can to prep.
You ready for this?
Alright, I think this is the turn he attacks.
The enemy is weak. Keep it
Then after, we should be able to finish up. Come on. No way you hit. Whoa, okay. Thank fuck. Knock on wood here, but I should be good to finish up. Especially if I lower defense. Though I may not even have to.
little. Here goes.
Not half bad.
Hang in there.
I'm sort of coming around on several of the mechanics of this game that I wasn't sure about in the first place. Status effects really don't seem to hit as often as I'd like, but stuff like the actual, like, status debuffs that always hit, you know, evasion lowering, attack and defense lowering. It's nice that they always hit, and although it takes up a full turn, you know, especially if you've got a leveled enough and, more importantly, a balanced enough team, they don't have those so far from what I've seen at all. Only main characters, so it's especially, I feel like in this type of a boss situation, you get put in a corner where you necessarily have to use them just to get by. And I definitely feel like it's a pretty good use of a turn anyways if everyone else is dishing out good damage and you have them ordered well enough to do what they need to be doing. Kind of a role that only main character can play. Really should be able to kill this motherfucker before he has another shot at that. So I think. I really wish he would have just attacked. Of course, that would be on me. But come on, we've got it. He's right there. No, I've got at least one more turn to attack. Come on, we've got it. Cleanup duty. Oh, come on, what a tease. Okay, nice. Hey, not too bad. That's a fuck ton of EXP. Almost damn near leveled up a second time.
Congratulations! I no longer.
We're gonna just
And also,
stay on the mic for a sec. I get the feeling that there will be a little more sauce on this whole story segment chapter. Fuka's acting weird. Definitely. I've been going to Club Escapade and keeping up on the fortune teller predictions because I really like a lot of these subtle foreshadowing and story element pieces of garnish on this game. I don't walk around and talk to nearly as many NPCs as I should, but I like to randomly and check in with ones that, you know, are foreshadowing like that. And just as soon as this part of the story kicked on for this boss episode, Fuka started acting real fucking weird. Like, it's been pretty in the subtext that she's acting weirdly. So I'm suspecting that there's possibly at least one more battle.
I think I found Jun. He's back at the dorm, but something seems strange.
Yeah, something always seems strange with Junpei. I agree with you there. Not in the way you might think. No, he's fine. He's just a dude, bro. A dude, bro, who completely compromised our whole entire shit for some pussy, but... So yeah, synonymous with dude, bro. Just the type of shit you would expect.
The chairman's there too, so he should be okay. But let's hurry back just in case.
Okay, and this doesn't strike anyone else as a little bit suspect. I think maybe Shinjiro has some subtext of being suspicious of the chairman. He sort of indicated something like that when we left. I mean, not directly, but kind of took a little bit of skepticism at the chairman's words, like kind of tried to probe a little deeper, asking us, wait, so nobody, like, you're just gonna not send us after Junpei? Like, nobody else heard Junpei saying he was gonna do this? And then this is just, I feel like there's been some weird aspersions cast about the chairman, like, just this very story segment. Well, and previously, of course, with, like, being complicit with hiding facts with Mitsuru, and, like, why did he put a literal... How old is Ken? He can't be above 10. Could be as young as 8. Getting some weird vibes there, and weird vibes with Fuka, but this shit in particular is like, okay, so a covert member of Strega, like, obviously, like, knew what was up with Junpei a little bit, I think, before he revealed it to her. Was putting herself out where he would notice her, and then kidnaps him and brings him to where the chairman is And yeah, just I'm smelling something suspicious, that's for sure. Maybe a misdirection, I don't know.
It seems they've completed their mission.
What? You can tell?
Yes, through Medea's eyes.
Oh, she's absolutely going to join the team, isn't she? If that's a sensor type persona, we seem to level up intermittently, and like every time a new sensor persona is introduced, they seem to join the team without fail and replace the last one.
Medea?
My friend.
Yeah, Medea, the dude who dresses as an old granny. For kicks and shits and giggles. Kicking shit giggles.
Chidori?
That's not important. Why didn't you call off the mission?
Cause he ain't no goddamn leader.
Is it worth it? Dying is what people fear most. Isn't it?
Not all people.
Well, I've never actually given anyone orders before. They wouldn't listen to me anyway. You see, I'm not really the one in charge.
I mean, you could say that he benefited us by telling her that lie, but you know what would have benefited us even more is, him not fucking telling somebody who obviously has some fucking alien blood-ass healing factor shit. Yo, bro, I'm fucking like Batman, and I summon this fucking polymorphous animal beast god creature that attacks shadow demons and shit. I'm pretty cool. Like, who would believe you who's normal
So
and
you
doesn't
were
already
lying,
know
are you?
about that?
Why?
Oh, she doesn't get his game at all. She does not understand, the dynamic here. That's pretty
I
funny.
don't understand.
That's obvious. You didn't have to tell me for me to know that.
Hey, answer me this. Was it all just an act?
Yes. But no.
Us meeting, your wound, now that I think about it.
Yeah, now that you think about it for the very first time. Wow, hindsight is 20 fucking 20, Junpei. Amazing retroactive foresight and clarity now that you're thinking with the correct head. Oh, it's
That
fine,
was-
buddy. Your ball cap is too cool for me to stay mad at you. How the fuck? Oh, he's tied up. I thought he was cuffed right above the elbow. Oh, he's cuffed at the wrists and tied up. That's a pretty mean chicken wing. Oh, here we are.
Junpei! They're back already?
So I'm guessing we fight her, and then maybe the whole Strega Buckle Chuck group, and then she's definitely joining us. Maybe Junpei really
She's a persona user.
finally found a waifu.
Medea, come.
Ooh, that's a nice shot. Like literally the position of the gunshot. Or evoker shot. Right under the chin. Oh, nice
Chidori,
job.
Stop!
No! Give it back!
Come on, Sasuke. Don't be a Sasuke. You look like an Uzumaki. That's probably why you're acting so fucking dumb. You're one of Naruto's relatives.
Hmm?
God, we
When
have
did she-
so many people that are a part of this hero faction at this point. I want to know why Koromaru isn't here. Why didn't he just walk up all of a sudden? If he doesn't... I also don't see Ken. If we don't have a funny little shot of Koromaru coming in to back up the back of the group and going, Borf, I'm going to be upset. They've done pretty well with using him for his cute comedic timing. I I want to have that continue at every possible opportunity.
Sorry, but we can't let you use this.
I mean, you could, you just shouldn't. Could say that about mostly everything Junpei's done in this story so far. Look, I'm tough because I love him. I know he can do better. He should do better. I mean, your persona's not in
I
that
didn't
fucking
sense her up
gun.
until this very moment. This is my only power, and yet...
It's one of those situations where you wonder how... Why is this power a power if the power is not a power without a man-made object to channel the power? It's like, yeah, she's right to act as though the gun is her power. The power's within her, and yet without the gun, there's absolutely no difference.
If even Fuka couldn't sense her, then she must have some sort of power to conceal her. I didn't have the slightest clue.
What are you doing, robot lady?
Are you a member of the group that goes by the name
She's the
Strega?
muscle now, I
have a
get
number
it.
of questions for you.
I'm not afraid of dying.
I don't believe you. That was a voice that indicated quite a lot of fear of dying, I would say.
Chidori!
No, you don't get to use that fucking move, Junpei. Not with the way you've been acting, and not with that hesitation in your voice. You ain't no Sasuke. Maybe she's fucking perfect for you. Because the both of yous act like some real Narutos. And, hey, Naruto always was gay for Sasuke, so there's a pretty good connection here. I feel like you two really work out pretty well, if you ask me.
Medea!
And you already know what her favorite movie is. She won't shut the fuck up about it.
Clearly, she's emotionally unstable.
Yeah. I would assume so of anyone whose favorite movie is Medea. I wonder if she's, partial to the OG, or if Medea's fucking Medea 7 Christmas Boogaloo is also in her wheelhouse.
We'll let her rest and save our questions for later.
I feel like Shinjiro or whatever should be jumping up right now. He's like a dark, gritty, brooding, kind of callous individual. I think he'd be slapping her around and, you know, encouraging the group to be a little more, hey, don't let her go, don't show her mercy, get the info.
Chidori.
It's not gonna work, bro. You don't have lightning release. New tactic. Attack Fallen. What? Well, what does it do? Okay, cool. No more fights, but figured I would leave it rolling just to make sure. Alright, you guys. Well, thanks for watching. This will be the end of episode 7 of Boss Rush on Persona 3 Fez. As always, thanks for watching. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop some flame if you want to. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you like it. And thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.